try and do as much as we can in camera. The reality is there are always going to be shots, sequences or big moments that are going to need visual effects. And on a film like this, it's a Star Wars movie. We ultimately ended up with over 2,000 effect shots in the film.
You have too much of your father's heart in you.
We start with a maquette. We copied that, we scanned it, we digitized it, brought it in, started to paint textures, started to build the internal controls and anatomy of that character. And then as the editors, Ryan and Bob, were working together, they brought together the sequences only using Andy's reference. And he had this incredible, powerful performance, a very resonant voice.
Closer, I said. Young fool.
The amazing thing about Andy is he's incredibly skilled at doing this, and he's unafraid of the technology. So we were able to suit him up in an active motion capture suit so that we could actually film with infrared cameras from the ceiling of the set. That allowed him to walk around and perform unhindered. The initial design made it look like a very fragile, frail, older character, and Andy's voice is this booming, resonant, wonderful thing. So we actually had to open up the chest, we had to take some of the scoliotic distortion out of his spine, and we actually made him another 1.5 feet taller. So he's about 8.5 foot, the final character. As soon as we did it, we knew we'd hit the right combination and we could move forward. The bombing run was in the original script almost exactly as you see it in the film. We did bid how to execute the bombing run as a piece of miniature photography with motion control and bring all the layers in and composite them, practical pyrotechnics and everything. And the schedule and cost of that was just too prohibitive. We can make it look like a balsa wood model, a very shiny, modern, sort of CG-looking ship. We have that control over the way that we can render things now. And after a time, Ryan became confident in what we could do, and actually it was a liberation. We could achieve anything, and the explosions and pyrotechnics that we've achieved in the bombing run, I think have pushed us to a new level of believability. It was really exciting to do, and I think it took the destruction to a new level. I think our contributions to films are getting more and more invisible in certain cases, but when they're not invisible because you know they can't be real, they're getting more believable.